Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel English Beacon. In today's video, I will be explaining the meanings and uses of some very impressive and smart phrases. Phrases are a group of words that make an incomplete sense, but they enhance the beauty of the language. They are beautiful expressions that add value to our speech. So, I believe you should try to learn and use these impressive phrases in your spoken and written English. So, first up, a very popular phrase, as luck would have it. As luck would have it. This phrase means by chance or luckily or unluckily. This phrase means both luckily or unluckily. For example, my car broke down on the way, but as luck would have it, there was a garage nearby. But as luck would have it, but by chance or luckily, there was a garage nearby. So this phrase is very impressive. Sometimes this phrase is simply changed as fate would have it. Some Englishmen prefer the phrase as fate would have it. So you can use either as luck would have it or as fate would have it. Second, on the face of it. This is also a very common and popular phrase. On the face of it means apparently or as it seems, from the looks of it. On the face of it means as it seems from the way the things are. For example, on the face of it, it seems to be a case of suicide, but only investigations will reveal the truth. On the face of it means apparently. It appears to be a suicide, but an investigation can reveal the truth. So instead of apparently, we may use the impressive phrase on the face of it. On the face of it, he is a poor man. However, the income tax department has unearthed a lot of unaccounted wealth in his name. So I hope from these two examples you have understood how this phrase on the face of it is used. Number 3, be that as it may. Be that as it may. This phrase means in spite of that or nonetheless, nevertheless. For example, he had earned a lot of money, but be that as it may, he died very poor. Be that as it may is used when the speaker is making a contrasting second statement after the first. So be that as it may means in spite of that or despite that. The project is very expensive, Be that as it may, it is very necessary. So, I believe you have now understood how be that as it may can be used in a sentence. Next, number 4, all said and done. All said and done means after taking into consideration the whole situation, after considering everything or doing everything, when you want to make a final general statement, you use this phrase. All said and done, India and China must avoid a war. All said and done, he and I are good friends. So, all said and done conveys the meaning of having taken everything into consideration before making a general statement. Next, come to think of it. Now, this phrase is very popular, and a good many speakers use this phrase when they suddenly want to indicate that they have realized something or they have just remembered something in the middle of a statement. Come to think of it indicates that something has just been remembered or realized. For example, Gandhiji was an apostle of non-violence. Come to think of it, his non-violent movements forced the British to quit India. So, come to think of it shows something just remembered or realized in the middle of a sentence. Gandhiji was a messenger of non-violence. This is a sentence. This is a statement. Suddenly the speaker realizes that his non-violence role was instrumental in winning freedom for India. So he says, Gandhiji was an apostle of non-violence. Come to think of it, this I realized all of a sudden that his non-violent movements brought us freedom or independence from the British rule. Well, next, come what may. This is a simple but very forceful expression. Come what may means no matter what happens or at any cost. When a speaker is desperate to do something, he uses this phrase, come what may, we shall go ahead with our plan. Come what may, they will get married despite all the opposition. So, come what may indicates no matter what happens or whatever happens, something that has been decided upon will be done. Next, more often than not. More often than not seems to confuse some people. They think it is a wrong expression. However, this is a very standard and impressive phrase. It means often. More often than not simply means often or frequently. The poor are more often than not happier than the rich. So more often than not simply means often or frequently. Next, for that matter. For that matter is also a very common and impressive phrase. But this phrase is used in the sense of a second subject for which the statement is equally true as the first subject. for that matter means equally true as the first subject. I have not seen the Taj Mahal, or for that matter any historical monument. He did not like the fish curry, or for that matter any non-veg food in the canteen. So you can see he did not like the fish curry in the canteen, or for that matter equally he did not like any other non-veg food in the canteen. So for that matter means in the same way, or equally true for the second thing. So today we learned the meanings and uses of as luck would have it, meaning by chance, luckily or unluckily; on the face of it, meaning apparently or as it seems; be that as it may, which means in spite of that or despite that or nonetheless; all said and done, meaning considering the whole situation or after considering everything or doing everything. Come to think of it is used for something just remembered or realized in the middle of speaking. Come what may means no matter what happens or at any cost. More often than not means often or frequently. And also for that matter, which means it is equally true for the second subject as the first subject. So these 8 phrases will be very beneficial for your spoken and written English. I hope you will be using these phrases in your speech. If you have benefited from my video, please press the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.